All right. Most disturbing things caught on camera or dash cam footage. Let's go. Now, guys, ever since I got my new car, I've been wanting to install a dash cam for the longest, because I know there's some BS that's about to happen or that's gonna happen to me that I can only prove with a dash cam.
A man named Julio Perez went with his friend to a convenience store a couple of blocks away from his house. According to what he shared online 2 days after, his friend had been afraid to go by herself because the store parking lot was known to be unsafe after dark. After spending some time at the store and buying dinner at Carl's Jr., Julio said bye to his friend and pulled out of the parking lot. But just a few seconds later, a red car can be seen pulling out of the same parking lot and starting to follow him on his way home. Disturbingly, as soon as Julio arrives at the stop sign, the red Chrysler can be seen pulling up right in front of him and blocking his path.
So, hit me up tomorrow then. Later.
Damn, that car pulled it out real fast, bro. What the hell? You saw that? All right, no. Chat, if ever, listen to me. If ever this happens to you, you keep going. You don't stop. You ram into the car, and you keep going. Keep go, or drive to the police station. Literally, if you feel like you're being followed, drive to the police station.
Given the circumstances, Julio reacted much quicker than most people would. As soon as he saw someone about to get out of the red car, he put the car in reverse and skillfully backed away. Unfortunately for him, the driver of the red car refused to give up so easily and continued to follow closely.
It is, man. Wait for me.
Yo, you saw that? He was trying to maneuver him. Don't do that. All right? Don't do that. Just drive to the police station.
Man. What you doing, dude?
At one point during the chase, the attackers throw an unidentified object at Julio's car in an effort to get him to stop. This is when he decides to call 911 for help.
911.
Oh, that was not a cop. That was not a cop. Oof.
Hey, man. 911 emergency. Hey, there's a car following me. He's throwing at me. I'm on Lomas going eastbound, and he's I don't know what he's doing, man.
Hey, Lomas, and what's the closest cross street to
Right
you?
now, San Pedro. It's a red light. Holy I mean, they're I don't know what they're trying to do, man. Oh my God, man.
Do you see what it looks like?
It's a red Chrysler 300. Holy cow.
He knows his cars. That's good. That will help you. He knows his cars.
Right behind me. I don't know what they're doing, man.
Although the 911 operator was probably dispatching units as they spoke, it would have probably taken the officers at least a few minutes to arrive, which would have been extremely dangerous for Julio. Luckily, as he's on the phone with the dispatcher, he spots a cop car stopped at a traffic light and pleads for help.
They're right behind me. I don't know what the hell is going on. Oh, there's a cop right next to me. This guy right behind me. Hold on. Hey, this guy
Are
right
you
here.
still there?
This guy right here.
Oh, he got him. He got him.
Holy,
Ladies and gentlemen, he got him.
cops are going
Is
after
the
him right
officer
now.
there with you?
No,
He got him.
he just
Let's
went on a
go.
high-speed car chase. Holy
Oh,
cow.
he didn't get him, but like, he got him. You know what I mean?
Hang on.
I'm with the. I just followed a police officer right now. I'm not sure what the hell just happened, man. How you doing, man? I'm with the 911 operator right now. Listen, I don't know what happened. I pulled out. I was gonna go get some food right there on Central, and then all of a sudden this car just pulled up right in front of me. I thought they were gonna carjack me or something, man. And they started to get out. I put it in reverse, and I just got the hell up out of there and went down towards San Pedro and Central.
Did you get a plate number? I wasn't able to get.
Man, I was. Hell
That's
no.
okay. That's fine. Like I said,
I got it on camera though, bro.
do you have it on camera?
Yeah.
Oh, you got real
The
excited.
suspect managed to get away from the officer during the high-speed chase, and it was never confirmed what his intentions were that night. But judging by his behavior, it's more than likely that this was an attempted carjacking.
All right, here's an idea. I don't know if they exist, but why not make what's it called, dash cams 4K? Like, I'm talking about clear 4K with proper lighting. Like, it would not be that expensive. 4K cameras are so cheap now, you can just get them anywhere at practically any price. Just make them 4K with proper lighting, and then you can see this. You can see a person's license plate, but no, you have to make them like freaking 1440, like 14p or something, man. 140p or
Had the
something,
officer
man.
not been at the right place
Oh
at the
my
right
God.
time, Julio would have had to stop at the red light alone, where he would have been at the mercy of the attacker. Because neither the cop nor Julio could get the
Ooh.
red Chrysler's license plate, the Albuquerque Police Department couldn't pursue the matter any further.
Of course
and
they
that
couldn't.
The suspect probably continued preying on other victims on the road.
All right, bro. Come on now, bro.
So there's a lot of stigma in miscon.
I don't care.
This footage was captured on a random road on the outskirts of Warsaw, Poland on March 30th, 2014.
Holland, where's
Inside
that?
the vehicle is a man and his daughter. The road is pretty poorly lit, and even with headlights on, the driver probably can't see more than 20 or 30 feet in front of him. A few seconds into the video, a car traveling in the opposite direction flashes its headlights at the driver in what appears to be a warning. Unfortunately, the driver doesn't have enough time to react, and this is where things take a pretty dark turn.
Oh my God, there's a whole. Did you see that? There was a person. Look, look, look. Oh, damn.
After swerving to
She just said, "Holy God."
avoid the man standing in the middle of the road, the driver attempts to correct the vehicle's path. However, this is much easier said than done in the heat of the moment. Unable to control the car, the father and daughter fly off the road and come to a rest in a ditch. Although it appears that the man had his back turned to the car at the moment of the incident, there's still no reason to be standing in the middle of a pitch-black road while there are cars passing by. Given the man's irrational behavior, it's possible that he was either under the influence of something or attempting to take his own life. But because the man immediately fled the scene, his true intentions that night are anyone's guess. According to the driver, he and his daughter both sustained minor injuries. and the
Oh,
police
thank
were
God
never
they're
able to
good,
find the
bro.
mysterious man.
Bro, I would have gotten out of that car, bro. I would have gone like
In
fuming.
2018,
Oh, who am I
Lauren
kidding? I
and
would have stayed in there
Brian
probably
were in the
crying.
process of opening a CrossFit gym in
I would've been
Monroe,
crying,
Virginia,
bro.
with 2 local trainers.
Oh my God.
One day, the Utah couple were on their way to do some filming with their trainers to promote their gym when they suddenly came across a traffic jam on the main road. Soon after taking a detour on a dirt road, the Swensons and the trainers passed 2 officers on foot with weapons who gestured for the couple to give them a ride. For reasons they didn't disclose, they chose not to pick up the officers and continued driving until they came across a white public transport vehicle stopped in the middle of the road. Although the couple didn't notice at the time, the driver of the white van tried to warn them with his headlights, but they missed the signal, and this is where things get disturbing.
I'd rather assume they do than not. Yeah. Drive.
No, dog, you keep driving forward, dog.
Drive forward. Drive forward.
Nah, you keep driving forward, dog.
Just as they pass the van, 3 men armed with machetes appear from behind the vehicle and charge at the Swenson's car. Reacting quickly to the situation, the driver immediately shifts the vehicle into reverse to gain some distance.
See, it's like I could assume like it's kind of difficult to just kind of reverse and then turn and leave, That's why you just keep going. You hit who you hit. You got it all on camera. You're good. Keep going. Don't stop. Never stop, bruh.
As the men get closer, one of the trainers instructs Bryant to drive forward. And as he does, one of the attackers tries to reach through the window with his machete.
Also, please
In a
close your
Facebook
windows.
post she shared
Don't do
after the
this.
incident, Lauren mentioned that when they first saw the bandits, Bryant's window was only partially up, and that he sped back in reverse to buy some time to roll it up. When the bandits attacked the car, the window was cracked a couple of inches, but luckily it wasn't enough for the machete to fit through.
Thank God,
As
man.
Bryant speeds away on the dirt road, one of the trainers mentions that he could see cops arriving at the scene.
Gunshots.
Alarmingly, a shot could be heard behind the vehicle, presumably from the confrontation between the cops and the men with machetes. In her Facebook post, Lauren mentioned that if she had picked up the officer...
You know what's my toxic trait? Here's a toxic trait that I have. If I will be imagining if I was ever a cop, you know, and someone runs up on me with a knife, I will really quick like, stop! Oh, what are you doing? Ah, shoot him in the wrist right here, disabling the arm. No killing. If he keeps coming after me with the other hand, other wrist. Mobility of the arms gone. If for some freaking reason he keeps going, I'm taking his kneecaps out. His kneecaps gone. He can't walk no more. But he's still alive to go to jail.
or even let them ride on the side rails as they went up the road, they would have likely opened fire on the bandits. Luckily, the Swensons and the trainers were able to ride away safely, but it was not confirmed if anyone was hurt after the encounter. In May of 2021, a series of storms swept through West Virginia, bringing winds as strong as 70 miles per hour to the region. On May 26th, a woman named Amber Revis was driving down Route 51 in Jefferson County when power lines started falling across the road. This is what her dashcam captured.
If you're ever driving through a storm, all right, ready? Lesson number 1. If you're ever driving through a storm, pull up. Pull over, pull over. Don't keep driving, or go to an area where there's no freaking power lines or trees, and you're good. Your car might go for a little bit of a wee, you know, but if it ever does that, just get out and run in the direction of the wind. Don't run against the wind because it will. So here's the wind, right? You guys are going flying. Damn! Stop the car. Stop the car. Why is she still going? That's another car coming.
With a swift maneuver, Amber manages to swerve off the road just in time to avoid the impact of the power lines. She later uploaded the video to Facebook and thanked time
If that was
to
me,
avoid the impact of the power lines.
Chat.
Swift maneuver.
If that was me, I would have taken the left, right?
Amber
Right under
manages to
the
swerve off
right under the
road
lines.
just
I
in
would have
time
made
to
it to the
avoid
other
impact of
side.
the power lines.
Bro,
She
best
later
maneuver you
uploaded
can
the
ever
video
do.
to
I would have
Facebook
made it,
and
bro.
thanked the people who
Definitely
stopped
would have made it.
over. These situations are incredibly dangerous for more than one reason. In addition to the threat of being crushed under the weight of the falling power line, electrocution is also a significant risk. If a live power line makes direct contact with a car or even comes close to it, the driver can be fatally electrocuted. The power line could also potentially ignite the car's fuel, leading to a fire or explosion. Luckily, the wires didn't come close enough to Amber's car to do any damage, and she was able to drive away unharmed. This clip was captured in Chile on February 26, 2022.
Chile, that's in North
and later
America.
uploaded to Reddit. In the footage that was captured by the driver's dash cam, the white car in front can be seen braking more than is necessary and moving a little suspiciously
one
down
up
the
here.
road that leads up to a tunnel.
This one up here.
The driver with the dash cam keeps his distance as the white car comes to a complete stop. And
Or
is
this
where
one.
things
Oh, it's
get
this one.
interesting.
Oh, I've seen this clip, yo. This clip is amazing. All right, chat, ready? Chat, this is what you're supposed to do, and then in a moment like this, if you're... This is what you're supposed to do in a moment like this, where there's a tunnel and people are trying to hijack your car. This is what you're doing. Nothing else matters. You keep going. You keep going. Your car insurance will will cover it. Their car insurance will not cover it. All right. You got the video. They're going to jail. You getting money.
There is always someone for you to talk to in New Jersey. At the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline,
Oh,
we
okay, wait,
understand
this is
that life's
important.
challenges can sometimes be difficult. Whether you're facing mental health struggles, emotional distress, alcohol or drug use concerns, or just need someone to talk to, the 988 Lifeline counselors are available 24/7, 365. Your conversations are free and confidential. Take care of a friend, a loved one, or yourself because you matter. Call, text, or chat with a 988 Lifeline counselor for help during difficult moments anytime, day or night.
Shop Raymore at Flanagan now and
This is not important.
save up to
Let me skip.
20% on your purchase during
Please.
the Buy More, Save More.
Let me skip. All right. Chat, if you're going through any mental health, issues, crisis, if you ever feel like you can't talk to nobody, call that hotline, please. Okay. Or call a loved one or a friend. Just don't be alone. And you just, take care of yourself.
As soon as the white car stops,
Like
at
this
least
guy.
4 suspects jump out and start running towards the driver's car in what we can assume to be a carjacking attempt. Having sensed that something was wrong from the start, the driver reacts in a split second and accelerates quickly. The attackers have just enough time to move out of the way as the driver rams into the white car and takes off the door as he speeds away. One thing that caught many viewers' attention is the fact that the man remained incredibly calm throughout the attempted carjacking.
But it is called adrenaline. Okay. It's called adrenaline.
Awareness of the situation.
This is the fight or flight response. It's adrenaline. And when you get hit, when your brain releases an insane amount of epinephrine, right? It's for this. There's something called the fight or flight. Fight is when you actually like stand your ground. Your heart starts pumping out more blood. You start breathing hard, right? That's your body preparing to fight. Whereas flight is when you're running, your heart, your veins contract, right? They get tighter, which gives you a little bit of, it's gonna sound really, really cringe, which is a little bit of power boost, which is why when you have a lot of adrenaline going, you can kind of run faster or run for a longer distance without realizing, because your brain is just everything that's going on in your brain is purely just for survival. You're trying to survive. So this is he's basically fleeing, right?
Situation and quick
So
thinking.
that's why he's remaining calm. Like he's not really calm. His brain is releasing a crap ton of epinephrine, and this is what made him do this.
Ultimately kept him out of harm's way, and based on his behavior, it's very likely that this isn't the first time something like this happened to him. This seems to be echoed by the description that was uploaded to Reddit by the user who posted the video. The caption read, "To give more context, this happened in Chile. I wasn't driving, but I often use that route. Here, this type of carjacking has become so common that it's a risk to get out of the car after 10 p.m., and all drivers have learned to keep their distance from the front cars on exits." There's not a lot of information on this incident online, and it was never confirmed if the carjackers were caught by police or not. In August of 2020, a series of fires broke out across Northern California, causing a wave of destruction, the likes of which had only been seen 5 times before in that area.
By the way, this happened in 2020, and then it happened again in 2024, which is crazy.
What came to be known as the infamous LNU lightning complex, multiple fires merged together, burning a total of 363,220 acres, destroying 1,491 structures, and heavily damaging another 32. Caused by a combination of thousands of lightning strikes, a record-breaking heat wave, and strong winds blowing across the state, the LNU lightning complex soon grew to be the 6th largest fire complex in California history. One of the largest fires, known as the Hennessy Blaze, originated in Napa County and eventually merged with 7 other fires to burn over 300,000 acres of wildland.
7 other fires? Holy bro, what? When was this video made? 1 year ago, December 20. Oh, yeah, this was before the 2024 fire.
On August 18th,
Look at this chat. Hold on. Was it 2024 or earlier this year? Oh yeah. Look at this. Look at this. This is Los Angeles, LA. Just the entire This was this year. So 2020 and then this year. This happens a lot in California.
Just a day after.
Not only that, but there was like insane amounts of wind and like very very high speeds of wind, which was just carrying ampers from houses to houses and just burning like entire lands, and it was
The Hennessy
crazy.
fire started, a man named Tyler Day captured dashcam footage of the walls of flames as he drove through the blaze on Highway 128 and Steel Canyon Road in Napa. This is what he saw.
Oh my god, bro, that is. Could you imagine like you spend your entire life like working and like making so much money, working hard, sweat, blood, tears go into all of this just to buy your first home in LA for it to burn down. Like this is why people, if you live in LA, please have home insurance, okay? You don't want to face something like this and then not have insurance to cover it. You don't want to live in a cardboard box on the sidewalk. It's not nice. There's no kitchen or bathrooms. That's horrible, man. Like, that's so horrible.
In what looks like a scene from an apocalyptic movie, Tyler drives through the raging fire to safety, capturing this terrifying footage of the burning forest along the way. From the threat of falling trees to melted roadways and blocked paths.
Bro, this is why I
driving
always
through a
have
raging
respect for
fire
firefighters, bro. Like, they be running into this without any hesitation, bro. Like, mad respect
is
for
obviously
firefighters.
extremely dangerous. Luckily, Tyler was able to make it out alive. Sadly, the same can't be said for others, as the fire complex claimed the lives of 6 people and injured another 5 as the flames.
6 people is crazy, bro. But could you imagine, like, all right, like, look, listen. 6 people, yes, it's a lot of people. No one should die like this. But thankfully, it wasn't more than that. All right, it sucks that 6 people died, but in a fire that big, thank God it did not cause like a massacre.
Engulfed entire communities in California. At the time of the recording, the Hennessy fire was 0% contained, and it wasn't until October 2nd of that year that the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection announced that the entire complex had been extinguished.
Oh my God, bro. Could you imagine an entire
On the evening of
complex is
Sunday,
just gone?
April 14th, 2019, a power line came down at the intersection of Route 70 and Colonial Drive in Manchester County, New Jersey, in the middle of a thunderstorm. The wire ended up falling and getting stuck on a traffic light, and in the early morning hours of Monday, April 15th, an employee with Jersey Central Power and Light went to untangle the wires. Sergeant Hemhauser from the Manchester Township Police Department was parked at the intersection, thanks to which the incident was captured on the dashcam of his patrol car.
This is not a recipe for something good. It's raining, an electric wire is touching metal, and this guy's touching it. This is, if anything goes wrong, this guy's dead.
In the footage, the worker can be seen untangling the wire and pulling at it in an attempt to get it unstuck. Of course, for this to be safe, the power line would have to be de-energized, especially if the ground was still wet.
That's good.
In a later
Thank God.
interview, Sergeant Hemhauser claimed that he was under the impression that the power line had been previously de-energized, and it seems as if the workers
Please
thought the
don't
same
tell
thing.
me. Please don't tell me it was
Just
still
a few
active.
seconds into the video, the worker gets the scare of a lifetime when the power line touches the ground. As soon as the wire makes contact with the wet road, it bursts into flames. The worker can be seen immediately dropping the wire and leaping back in surprise, obviously not expecting the power line to be live. After the initial shock, the utility worker takes off running and makes his way
Damn!
to safety. According to Sergeant Hemhauser, the utility worker takes off running and makes his way to safety live. After the initial shock, the utility worker takes off running and makes his way to safety. According to Sergeant Hemhauser, the flames were so hot that they burned holes in the asphalt on the street. After the incident was reported, Jersey Central Power and Light immediately launched an investigation to determine why the power line was even live in the first place.
Yo, let me tell you something. That guy who was in charge of turning off the power is gonna get the Oh my god, bro. He's definitely fired and he's going
The
to
utility
jail.
worker had been given the green light to fix it. Although the exact cause of the incident was never publicly revealed, no further incidents have been reported in the area. This dashcam footage was captured on March 1st, 2013 in Bashkira, a republic of Russia that sits between Volga and the Ural Mountains in Eastern Europe. In the video, a tornado can be seen quickly approaching the vehicle and the adjacent house. What follows is a shocking display of the sheer force of nature as the 130-mile-per-hour winds wreak havoc on the house and its surroundings.
That's some really fast winds, man. Oh. Damn! Damn! Oh! Damn!
At first, only the tree and some tarp that was flying on the ground can be seen moving in the wind. But just a few seconds later, the roof is ripped off the house, the vehicle is thrust forward, and debris starts flying everywhere as the tornado rages on. When the video was originally uploaded to Reddit in 2014, the user who posted it didn't include any context surrounding the incident. We can only hope that there was no one in the house when the tornado
Well,
struck.
look, there's gonna a ginormous object. What the hell was that? Bro, what? That is crazy, man. Alright, chat. I think we're gonna end here, bro. Pretty sure I'm just gonna end here. Remember, if you're ever stopped for carjacking, don't stop. Keep going. If you're ever in a situation like this, run. And if you're ever having to deal with fires, just don't. And have a great night, you heathens. Peace. Alright, bro. I'm gonna end the recording. Peace out.